Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Shoot. What is that? Ah, that noise is so annoying. Hold on 1 second here. This is just a mess. Golly. That is so much better. Man, that noise is just a pain. You know, I use this room for a lot of different things, and I can't have that noise all the time. I can't. I know. You probably noticed the bee. That's the way it's gonna be. So don't even. We got some glowstone behind it, so we can light up the room, and it's gonna be nether brick. This is it. Not gonna change it. Not gonna change a thing. So within this scenario here, these boys, man, they just keep spawning, making noise, so we can stop that by lighting up that spawning room. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw this in here, and we're going to add a switch. We're going to turn that on. It's going to be a switch like that switch, but different switch. This switch on the left, right there, yeah, that one's going to control the spawner, so we can tell it to shut up. You know, since I do other things in this room besides just wait for these guys to come out, I would need silence sometimes. So, with that being said, we've got some redstone here. We're just going to connect it, and it lights it all the way up here. So that's working nice. Hey, what's going on? They're still spawning. Okay, so we're going to throw a redstone lamp right there. We're going to throw a block right there. And what we're going to do next, we're going to throw a repeater right there. We're going to bring that signal in, and it lit it up. You can see it glowing down there. It's looking good. So we're going to go backwards from the far side. It's a pretty simple little process. I learned this from one Fred. Smart guy. Like him a lot. When he's good to me. When he's mean to me, not so much. But he's usually nice, so we won't be upset. Alright, then we're going to put another block right here. You know what the problem is, though? That's the problem with the other one. You got to put a lamp in there first, fool. What you be thinking? You're like, hey, that's not going to work without that. I know. You know, sometimes you hit record and the brain turns off completely. It's pretty nice. Alright, so that is going to be great. Right now, that redstone's not lighting up because we got to connect it. So we'll keep this thing rolling through here. I wonder if I got enough redstone. Looks like I might have to go down to my stash. That torch needs to go away. And let's see right there. We're going to be probably shy, but that's all right. It's good. We get some more. Come on, stretch it out. Oh man, it's just by that much. Don't tell anybody. I'm going to take the shortcut. There it is. Okay, let's get a block of redstone out of here. Maybe it is. We'll just do a couple. Here we go. Got more. Let's get this thing back in here. Oh, it's shut off. It's back on. Okay. Now back to the operation of things. Well, guys, besides shutting these guys up, we are building a road from my Hacienda area, and we're going to take it over to spawn. It's going to go by one Fred. You know, be able to pick him up, take him to our party too sometimes. What happened? We got to put one right on the top here. Alright, make sure that has a signal that'll run and it does not go all the way. So let's get one more repeater in here. Alright, that should shut him up if we do one more right there into that block, which continues the signal around the corner. Okay, I think that should do just about perfect. Alright, so what we're going to do, let's go down there and kill these guys, and then let's listen. See if these guys want to make some more noise, if they're going to spawn or not. That's quick and easy, you know, it's real simple. How many we got in here? Well, let's see. It says we got 104 next to my E. So that means we've got some really good stuff going on there. Let's see. He wants me to sleep, but I can't right now. Let's get a potion. And let's go ahead and stop these guys from coming down the road. If they're coming, it should be shut off right there though, so that's nice. And action. And wait for them to fry. They've been sentenced to death. We had a couple fatalities there without XP, but that's okay. Feel that. It's like a brilliant massage. Oh, this is good. Who's in there? Somebody's in there. Let's go and finish him off with the sword. We don't want any more noises. We don't. And you guys might have noticed in my Let's Play series that I forgot to turn the sound back up after dealing with these guys. So hopefully this will resolve that issue. Since Dion wants me to sleep, I'm going to go ahead and log out. And then from there, we'll pick you back up. We're going to do some road building in a little bit. Much, much better. Let's go ahead and turn the sound back up now. And let's see if we can enjoy the silence. Just the water flowing in the background. Soothing. Soothes the soul. Alright guys. Let's go to... Well, you know what? First thing we want to do. Let's just go ahead and fancy this up just a little bit. Make it look like the other side. Oh, you know what we just did? We just cut off the redstone for a second. Nothing we can't fix though. Alright, so we're going to... I'm going to do all four sides here. And then we're just going to... Oop. That's fine, whatever. They're probably going to start making noises again. Ooh, that kind of made a little cool line there. Now, that isn't exactly what I was thinking of. So, now that we see that, that's fine. Let's just bust that up, and let's take this to another level. Let's take it up to there. Now, I think that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so we want it on. This one's going to be off for now. Now, let's go double check the redstone up there. Let's go make sure it all works good. Yeah, here they come again. Good night. I'm regretting I even built this thing. I like skellies. Oh, shush. Angry. You make me angry. Angry! Okay, there. That should put them back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Alright, let's go down there and kill these guys so we can just be done with them. And then we're going to head out. We're going to go check out how we're going to do the road to spawn. Because we have to be efficient in our travels. Let's wait just a second. We have to be efficient in our travels because we're going to be doing a lot of work here at the Hacienda. And we're going to be doing some work at spawn because it's time to come up with some good systems. Let's see if there's enough of these guys right now just to kill. Ah, that's loud. I apologize. It's almost over. The punishment is almost complete. Come on now. Come on. Die, die, die. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Alright. That should be good. Any others? I don't hear anything. Good. Alright, so we're gonna be doing some work here. We're gonna be doing some work over at spawn, and so we need to be able to travel between the two areas, and that would be great. You know what I don't have, which I thought I did, was a name tag for my horse. Huh. And just so you know, I am on my third horse, and I was gonna name the first one because Docs and Mamba put the thing together. I was gonna name it Dr. Mamba. Well, that one died. So we decided that we're going to name the second one Dr. Mamba Jr. Well, he died too. So, you know, here I want to introduce you to Dr. Mamba the Third. And probably before I get a name tag, we might have to name him something else because there's going to be a new one. The sad part is whoever killed him, MummkeyBoy. Yeah, MummkeyBoy. Whoever did that. I'm not going to mention MummkeyBoy's name again, but he did it in 2 places. No, not really. It was the same place twice. It goes to show how stupid I am. So let me show you on the way to where we're going to start the road. Right here, I've got some pretty cool plans as well, coming from Spawn. So I was coming back from our nether trip that one friend Joe's and I had. And in this hole here, it's got one little block missing that goes down into a cave. And just how that water pulls down was enough to keep the horse underwater, and it killed him. So I filled part of this in, and then over here there was another one, but I didn't know about that. So when I came back for the second time, I fell in this hole. So one horse died here and one little horse died here, but I filled it in with nether brick because I was so mad. I just used the nether rack that I brought from the nether, because me and that horse were nether getting back together. Oh, sorry about that. That'll never happen again. But anyways, I guess that will just be the reminder. That'll be the reminder of senior and junior, I guess, is what we're going to call them. So, anyways, our road's going to be similar. It's going to be coming like this. That's pretty nice. And what we got to do is we're going to take this. I've already went all the way through here. So it's going to be, it's set up to be a successful thing. Oops, a little too close there. So we're just going to take this thing all the way down here. Well, we ran out, and probably because we're put stuff where it don't belong. Don't get angry with me, please. Patience. And then in the middle, we want to just take a brick half slab. And we're just going to go down this way with it. You know what I mean? With it. You're going to roll with it. Alright. So that is the middle. And the next part we're going to put in is our half slab nether brick. And it creates a nice little flow of road. Hey, if we had cars, you'd know where to put your tire tracks. Okay, so that's annoying right there. You know, that's annoying. So this is going to be obviously a very, very, very boring process. But it gives you an idea of what we're going to do. And so as we come down this way as well, over there, I think what's really cool, sometimes people would keep this ground up, and then, you know, it'll be a big bridge and a big bridge. Well, that's fun and stuff. But here we're going to do the opposite. We're tunneling through the hills, and then we're going to create some nice little tunnels that we're going to have some nice decorations in, and it'll be a little more safe if we keep the tunnels lit up and you're traveling at night. Hey, the good news is there won't be anything spawning inside there. Then we're going to have to take this and then cut it towards that hole. And then we're going to have the entrance to the hacienda right here. And the hacienda is not just a house. It's farms, mines. There's going to be a little ranch back there. So it's going to be a pretty nice process. I'm going to work a little bit on this road, but I definitely know that I'm not going to build the whole thing in one setting. So to break up the excitement, because it's going to be very exciting, I won't be able to handle it all, we're going to come over here and do the start of my hacienda building. And that building is going to take place somewhere in this area. So I'm going to take out probably this entire hill here, and maybe even that entire hill there, because I like the backdrop of the big hills, but I don't so much like these little guys. They're just kind of in the way and I can't see. They're not that great looking. If they were like beautiful and all that, you know, it'd be something I'd want to keep or hold on to, but they're just kind of there. And I think the backdrop of this scenario will be great with that in it right there. So I'm going to prepare a lot of that. I'm going to go through a lot of diamond shovels and probably a couple pickaxes, and by the time I'm done, we'll have some flat area to work with here and a lot of chests full of this stuff. But I'm going to bring you back and we will start building. Once I level all this out, we're going to start building my first home at the Hacienda. It will be the Hacienda. It'll be part of the Hacienda. It'll be cool. So we'll see you in a little bit. Okay guys, welcome back. Welcome back to where our Hacienda is going to be. We took out part of this hill since you were gone, or since I was gone. We took out part of that hill. I'm not sure that I want to take it all out. We might terraform it to make it look realistic, but we did take out a big chunk. You can see where most of the stone is. And then we cut away at this hill as well. Created oak farm for our use, and then basically the archway is going to be the entrance into it. And it's not going to be on straight row of blocks. It's going to be kind of cut at an angle, so it's going to be real tricky to put that thing together, but I have some ideas I want to play with. But first we want to make the casa part of this plantation slash mining slash factories, which basically is an estate, and the Spanish word for that is hacienda, and that's where we are right now. So I have an idea of how I want this to look, but more than anything I think we're just going to figure it out a little bit. We're going to start with the door, and it's going to be a 3x3. So let's just get that rolling right there. And that is not a 3x3 obviously, but this will be. Okay, here we go. So let's take a look at that. That's kind of what we're looking for, and that'll be a great entrance. Now something about a lot of the Spanish styles of, or Mexican style hacienda, it'll have a building, but it's encased by an outer layer. And so we want to start with the building and work our way out for the architectural aspects. I think I want to go with a little red now, and we're just going to work our way around this door. Come on. And then we're going to figure out how we're going to put all this together. I don't want a real fancy one, and that's why the oak aspect will be in play here. Well, that was a fail. Right now we're using clay blocks. They're stained clay blocks, which will create more of an earth tone look to the building. Even the colors of the clay, this one's brown, which is quite natural. Hardened clay just by itself has a tan look, which is kind of nice. But the gray stained clay, that one almost looks like a dark brown, because it's the clay color plus a dye, and so it'll make a different color. But it definitely will have more of an earth tone to it. So it's kind of like more of a historical style we're going to be rolling with here. So we're just going to play with it just a little bit and kind of see what we want to do. And if it looks good, we roll with it. If it don't, it don't. And so I want to put these kind of in, and I'm kind of wondering, maybe that'll be almost like a little window, a wooden barred window in a way. And this tree farm is going to take away a little bit of the look of it, but hey, you know what? We can chop down that tree farm and use those real soon. So is there something in my way? Yeah, it was that grass right there. Not a big deal. All right. Hey, I want to make a public apology. Earlier we were all on, and I was kind of picking on Doc's. We shared in building his door for his cow farm, his piston door, and I was giving him a hard time. And you gotta be good to your peeps, man. And I'll let the feller down. I was mean. And you know, the part that I realize is, you know, when people make fun of others, it's usually due to their own insecurities. And I just want to apologize, Docs, man. You're good people, and you know, I hope you accept my apology, and I hope you know the reason why I made fun of you is because I'm insecure. I try to make myself feel better by being mean to others, and that's the wrong thing to do. It's just the wrong thing to do. So hopefully you accept my apology, and we can still be friends. You know, I would give you a gift, but you're so much better at me than at this game. You know, you already have everything I could give you. So I'm just gonna try to give you some love, man. That's all I can do. Give you a little bit of love, and hopefully that's good enough. You know, if it's not, you know, just come prank me, but don't destroy my stuff. Okay? Deal. Let's see if we can take the brown across here and just kind of look at it and see where we're at. I'm not even sure about the size of the building because it's kind of, you know, it's kind of gonna take its own shape as you go along. And I kind of like to do that. I do enjoy a little bit of creative. I haven't really done creative until we started this server. And so most of my learning on the game's just been playing the game for real. But now that we got some builds, I don't want to waste your guys' time. So I've done a little bit in creative. Excuse me. Taking out some extra stuff here. Alright, so let's take a look at this. And it's got some shape. I think we're going to add a little bit more color to it. I've got some oak wood, and then we're going to make some half slabs, maybe some stairs to create more of a jagged edge top. My bad, dude. Alright, that's good enough. Let's go ahead and grab this up too. And just kind of see if we can play with the design for up along the edge. And that'll get us rolling. So, okay, and obviously we want the center of this to be okay right there. So I think, let's bring this up one more with a little light and just let that be the light clay, which is just natural colored clay. Let's get our wood in our inventory now. Leave the axe there and just kind of see if we can kind of watch this take shape, and we'll look back at it and see if we like it and or if we don't. See, that might be a weird transition. Let's go under there, and we're gonna do that just to stand back and look for a second. And then I want to maybe that side, take this here, create almost like a rigid edge look to it. Hopefully that will help pull off the kind of the Mexican / Southwestern look to the place. Okay, let's get down there and take a peek at that and see if there's anything we might want to do different to it. I know some of you guys aren't huge on watching builds happen while the player's on there, but I did want to get this started and give you an idea of how I feel this thing should come together. And then most of my building's going to be obviously not on camera, as we say. So right now we're just going to play with a couple things and see if we can bring the style in. And kind of, but like I said, this is going to be the base of the building. You know, we're going to bring out and probably have a walkway through here. It's going to be kind of like a porch, but it'll add a little more style to it. And then possibly too on the sides here, you know, have wings that come off both sides just kind of have more of an inviting entrance as you show up to the hacienda. All right, let's see. For right now, I think that's okay. What we're missing, I think, is just more of an arch to the top there. I think that could be highlighted a little better. So right now it's awfully squared up. Let's see, maybe if we go ahead and take the red just a little higher, maybe we take it right over the top of this. And maybe we finish it there. Let's see if we put some stairs in. We're gonna have to make some more, it looks like. And see how that does for us. Ow, that hurt. Ow. We can share some of our tree farm now. Alright, let's just take those over here. We're probably gonna sleep in a second so we're not distracted by the crazy mobs. We'll just do all those. We'll use them somewhere, somehow. And then my food is an important source to have right now too. Gotta eat. Alright, let's sleep this off. I know you're not supposed to eat right before you go to bed, they say, you know, but sorry, I did it anyways. Okay, yeah, see, I think that's going to be a way better arch to the building. So let's get back up here and let's try to keep a little design going. Let's see, if we put that like that, give that a more of an arch look to it. And then I think on this side, let's just pop another and another. And then on the corner, that'll be a good transition. I think that's about how wide the building's gonna go, and then we'll go back that way. All right, let's take a look at that. Maybe we found what we're looking for. I usually make a build, and as time goes on, I keep adapting. So yeah, we're gonna roll with that. I think we're getting a good southwestern Mexican style feel, and we'll be able to pull this thing completely together. Let's just do the other side real quick, and so we can see how symmetrical it pulls everything together. And you know what? I might even, for right now, put that right there. Okay, so that should flow. And this side should have been finished with the half slab. And I think we found the center. I think we got it. One thing that we'll do too, I believe, once we get the outskirts done, there will be like a little courtyard in the middle. You know, this will house all our necessities that we need at home and definitely create a more of a feel. All right, well, I think that's really targeting what we're trying to accomplish. Maybe if we take away, I want to finish off the brown. I think it might look a little weird here. We'll see. Let's take a look. You know what? And the brown, we might need to make more. Let's see how that affects the look. Yeah, see, it looks like it's cut off. So I think what we're gonna do is let's pull out a layer there. Let's make the center one red. And then we can look at both sides and kind of, you know, that's the bad thing about building. You do a little and then you don't like it, or you like it, and so you change it up, and hopefully we can just kind of show what it's going to look like. So if we take the natural here now, let's put that in there, and then maybe we just go ahead and center this out. I think that's what we're going to want to do. We're going to put this here, And that's going to pull it and make more of a balanced look on both sides. There we go. And I'll clean up my mess in a second. Yeah. I think that's what we can go with. I think that's showing a little better. And you know, I might work in some other details later on, like I said. But right now, I think we get the gist of what's going to be happening over here at the Hacienda. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give me the feedback. You know, click that thumbs up. Hey Docs, man, I really am sorry for being mean. Dude, I hope you don't show your power against me and do anything drastic. Later.